Now it's in thoughts, and things happen because I have them thoughts. But for the first half of my life, when I have thoughts, the thoughts don't exist. And what I have is some alien devil rat white cracker motherfucker enslaving me my whole life. Somehow I'm born amongst these terrorists. What the fuck type of... I bet you I'm born like the human clones I summon. And they be talking about their 20 years of their life. And I'm like, bitch, I literally just wrote about you in a book. I got it written right here in my books over here. I got a bunch of books. I can't even afford enough books to write all this shit. But I make videos. I can't afford enough storage to record all the videos. But it still happens. Fucking, it just be like, I mean, this is all it is. They're like, and that's what they look like. And during sex, I just be like, oh yeah, it's sex. But now that, you know, I've done that so much, I'd be like, it's what? Can you get away from me and shit? What the fuck? Fuck shit's going on here? How come no one can answer that? Like, 40% of what I say makes Earth exist, and then, it's like some terror. Like, this has been since 2020. Before that, it was just like terrorist attack 24/7, and an occasional, like every 5 years, you know, we were like 9/11. Oh, he killed all you bitches all killed yourselves. Beautiful. And then COVID, it's like, I didn't run over you speed bumps. You're not dead. This was a failure. But there's like rapists, ugly, diseased people been in my life. Low IQ, do nothing motherfuckers. And so I can tell that the storyline is like that they're like some slime, a fucking moss, fungus, mold growing on a rock somewhere. And you're like, oh shit, you're slipping on the rock while you're trying to do a 360 fucking planet dunk or something like that on the NBA court. And, but that slime moss disease is there. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? How's all this happen? Even, you know, the weird thing is trash people I was belonged to, who I was born to, like the clones I summon, who would be talking about their parents like 40 years ago, and I'd be like, would you like to see my writing journal where I created you 2 days ago, and now you're here, and no one else like you has appeared for a long time before. And will not for a long time after, because I will never ask for it again. Fucking, man, some weird shit going on here. It's weird how, like, I can do that. I mean, I could never have created anything of value. Like, I'm so fucking toxic. I'm toxic when it comes to perfection, for real. I would, like, that's why I have journals of detailed event for second by second event, personal human creation, person. There's no such thing as person, and how could there be personal, right? Isn't that you guys' excuse for being rapists, terrorists, sons, bitches, drug addict, drugging, terrorizing motherfuckers? And no, we can do what we want with with the shell, but we can't deny the facts, can we? How many of us are there on this planet? There's definitely not like 8 billion, right? Because I'm creating a bunch of them on command. And I don't think anyone who would work as more than like past the year 16 on this planet rather than turn all their skills to destroying everything around them is not living. They're probably not living. They're probably part of the terror, deception, manipulation, and then they have this huge vocabulary of I didn't, I'm not, I don't. And then the 2020 shit happened, and it's like, I never met a person who wasn't one of them. Like, it's like all of a sudden I say I want to see everything, and it's like, well, every human is a devil. Let us show you. That's how, but it made sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, it took all of them to drug and kill me and prevent me from doing anything every second I was here so far for 45 years. And they're useless trash who are never going to go anywhere, never do anything. And the fucked up thing is even when they're like these stars on TV, like Keanu Reeves, that rat-faced, black-hair, black-eye individual, that's just like my thoughts when I look at a TV screen. I literally am like doing what he's doing, like half a second before he does when I'm watching those movies sometimes. But the other people, I'm definitely are nothing. And in fact, I've called to exterminate them. Think of how that works, where like some things are stealing all your ideas and creating a 3D visual AI generated video to make a whole bunch of profit for this species. How does that work? It's like, yeah, that's some weird shit. I've noticed for a while they've been stealing all my ideas and thoughts. But that video I have of that is pretty obvious. And they didn't steal my ideas and thoughts, but lock me in the room with homosexual as their Christian species does. Their Abrahamic, rat-faced, pale skins wish they could be white people, claiming everyone's a white people, in order to hide amongst them. Like, literally, like, they're like grouping like 9 fucking species or some 6 who are so separate from them. Like, but they killed them all, and then the other people, like, they killed most of them too. So, and they lead every single one. Anyways, yeah. What a waste of life this is. I sit around making these stupid videos instead of ever having done anything I want. Because there's this rapist people in my life, starting with this whore-ass family I was born amongst. The one makes the excuse because it ran away and it's not involved. And it's like never there. I even go to where it works and it's never there. Fake as fuck. Just like when I moved to the sun in 2020 after I asked for the plagues and the shutdowns and masks, everyone would be forced to wear masks, etc. That's fake. That's someone else doing that. It's not me. Like, you better check your ass real fucking fast if you want to whine about it. It's my brother's dad. Well, who are you worshiping, bitch? It's not me. It definitely ain't me. If you had worshipped me, you wouldn't rape me. You wouldn't force me around pieces of shit I don't like. You guys tried to bait me last week and everything. It's always been bait, and I can tell by your understanding. You know when I don't like the trash you're forcing in my life, and because you be playing mind games with my what I show and tell. That's a beautiful thing. I don't have to lie and hide. And when I show and tell, it shows me who you are, and it tells me who you are by your actions based upon that. You can't. You're never gonna understand anything because you don't exist. You can't. AI isn't real. It never will be, and so humans never will be. We can have everyone I've met in my entire life since a toddler acting scared of me. It doesn't mean they think I'm God or some shit. It just means they're bots. There's no way to even be scared of me when I'm small. Like, most people don't know that I could break your fucking bones in half when I'm a toddler. You don't know that, like the bots, like, would have to emulate and waste my life. But locking me in the room with homosexuals to try to get me to be raped by them at the church, and the next day they would be like trying to hit me, and I would block them and be like, "Hey, you're Satan! You're trying to kill me!" And it's like, well, your bot ass is at least acting like you don't understand. You're trying to manipulate me at the most, that you don't understand that if you hit my hand and I block you, that your hand is going to hurt because you're a bitch. I watched that shit. They kept trying to rape. I mean, like, they raped me from day one. There are people who have, like, continually tried to force me to have sex with their brothers, their fathers, their sisters. When it was the wife, you know, and the mother and the sister, like, that's okay. You know, I tried to join in because that's all that happens in my life. It literally is. Like, I want something, and I have people trying to force me to have sex with their brothers and their sisters and their mothers and shit like that. Like, how many times has that happened to you? Huh? The average person? At least 3 times I remember while trying to, like, literally just bleed myself out and fry my brain, and they're trying really hard too. So I remember 3 times. Does that happen to you any time? Yet alone every 4 years? Oh, no. It's like, see what I'm saying? It's not 3 times. We're done with this conversation. Shit. This is a pattern, and this is repeat attacks and attempts on my life. That's all it is. There's nothing of value offered here and shit. There is a little stupid shit. Force me to be alive so I can be their fucking sex slave or something. Other than that, like, why are we gonna force me to be alive other than these other things? Fucking, well, we'll be forced to be alive and watch this much longer because no one has ever done a damn thing. My entire life has been forced to be around trash. They have forged and found. They went to the fucking borders of a fucking non-existent planet to find disabled, inbred, fucking sterile trash. Some of the first wave was just so dumb, and it's like, and like, no, definitely not. But then the rest, the like 1995 and past was like sterile, and I'm still like wondering why I have to be around people I don't want to be around the whole time I'm here. I mean, we're starting with some like really low IQ people. They didn't just start out as trash mentally and physically. They evolved to it, like their physical form. Like they turned to Princess Leia, the Jabba the Hutt looking individuals. But that's what they were all along. There was some Jabba the Hutt individuals. And it's weird because I watched that shit happen, you know, like so many times. It's like the humans did the COVID shit to me, and then the humans did the COVID shit to them. And then Jabba the Hutts did the Jabba the Hutt shit to me, and then the Jabba the Hutts turned to Jabba the Hutts. And just, I get to see her watch it, and it's a total waste of existence, every second of it. Once we hit a certain point, I realized, like, oh, that's why there's nothing about you here, huh? 'Cause it's forced. They're like bots. They're like non-existent fuckers just getting in the way of existence. Claiming they did something like it's worse than getting in the way of getting in the way of existence includes like people being like, I did something, and it's not warranted. It's like, you didn't do that. Like someone else did that, and you're saying you did that. And then a bunch of you're like forced around these people on this planet who you don't want to be around at all. Like I've spent my entire life running away from people. I don't go outside because of them. The whole time I've been here. Why would I? I've never met a single one. The men are trying to steal the men I meet who have something to offer are trying to steal these whores I don't even like from me. They're the only ones coming close to offering something of value. And they're trying to steal a used popsicle stick from the dumpster from me and shit. And they can't even figure out, like, I don't even give a shit about the used popsicle stick in the dumpster. And I've been forced to be here. I want to leave it. I wanted to leave it alone. And this human disease is like forcing me to be here. And they're not a real species, are they? Why is it forcing me to be around it? It sends the same trash in my life to threaten and abuse and etc., etc., etc. My whole existence since I've been here. Prevent me from doing shit. And the illusion of the video and the media and the books it creates is that they're stealing all my ideas from me and every thought I have to make money off it and have their rich mansions and their fucking Ferraris and shit. But it's an illusion because they aren't real. They're trash. They're an alien. They're a non-existent bot species who think they're a fucking alien species enslaving God. Apparently, they'll tell me differently, and I'll stab that bitch in the throat if it's my child or my mother or my sister or whatever. They are all trash who have sentenced their fucking DNA and everyone around them 7 ways of fucking Sunday to fucking eternal torture and shit. 2020 that was some weird shit. I was just like, and they were like, oh my god. No, I mean, the weird thing is they weren't crying like bitches. They were showing it. Like, at least you should be like, oh my god, why are you doing this? How are you forcing me to show me that I'm a terrorist, fat, pedophile, useless, lazy, drug addict, TV addict, food addict, McDonald's, Burger King addict, son of a bitch you never wanted in your life and you called to fucking mutilate and destroy for you, whatever fucking come into anyone's life. What type of shit is that? How that happens on this planet? Like, I have this diseased white cracker looking individual. They have some other flavors like sewage and spinach and slime and licking the soil and dirt off the ground flavor. That is your Abrahamic Christian white cracker people fucking buying buys, and it's every single fucking one of them. They've been trying to manipulate me. That's all their fucking Bible people and satanic, atheists, etc. And anyone who flinches, as usual, when I say, like, see, this is how we can tell that I'm being raped and destroyed by them and they're preventing me from doing anything. Because I make sure I'm not ignorant. My brain exists. I can have thoughts. So I can come to the conclusion of the proper way to end the problem. And yet no human ever has. Humans are sitting around like, ads watching and Burger King commercials. I'm doing so much. But they're and I'm like, well, why do you people try to kill me? And they're like, I didn't die. It was only 99% of the other people. It was only every single other person but me. Fucking. That's some cute shit. No. Not a second here on Earth is a value. Earth is a disease. It is cancer to living beings. If you don't agree, then you're a non-existent piece of shit with some non-existent children fucking some non-existent fat whore for Israel. I know them all. That's all I know. But maybe other people exist, but that's all I know, because their people have been raping their way into my existence since I came here. I fucking hate every single one of them, but every fucking ounce of every second of existence I have. I mean, how many videos I make calling to kill my fucking mom and any Christian and pieces of shit, everyone involved. Eternal torture, like, I have to call to kill them because they're pussies. And my ideas of how to torture them for all of eternity and keep them alive without killing them while we're draining their blood and fucking ripping their limbs off and gluing them back on repeatedly and, you know, fucking severing all their tendons and ligaments and muscles, etc. That would be hateful and racist to do to my enemies. Bitch, I will, like I said, the goddamn children look like goddamn steaks. You got them spinal bones, you got them femur bones. I can fucking chunk you, I can fucking slice every artery in your body with shit like that. And I prefer to, like, So why do we have to be forced to deal with this? We're forced around this rapist-ass fucking species trying to destroy my life. I don't give a shit about your McDonald's. Oh, oh, John, welcome to the crew. If you found out yesterday that this race is raping their way into everyone, and they might be your mother and brother and sister, but yet they are a fucking disease. They're literally a plague, fucking trying to rape and just fucking spread like AIDS and kill all the humans and replace them with AIDS. Yeah, if anyone else can see that, well, that'd be cool. There's this weird thing is that the calculations doesn't point out that other people aren't them. And there aren't no such thing as people as well. And they're all fucking rapists, terrorists, devil pieces of shit who force living beings to have sex with them and be around them, even if they don't like them. No, become nothing and then steal their fucking thoughts and words and actions. I've watched Hollywood and steal my words. I've watched a fucking TV and they steal my thoughts as I have them. And there are people stolen everything from me, my whole existence. And it starts with this these Middle Eastern white trash looking races like Elvis Presley and Einstein and Jeebus and the horrors around me and all the fucking trash they work for, like Jeffrey Epstein. How does that work? Do you guys know? You guys failed kindergarten. If you guys haven't spent a second fucking figuring out anything, you can't pass kindergarten, can you? Like that, the game tells you one little fucking skill, and you're so fucking lazy and stupid in the personality it's coded you in. You don't do anything fucking else upon the planet. Nothing of value. That's going to be your excuse, isn't it? Because that's always your excuse. I'm 90 million years old, but I only know one thing. Because I evolved from primordial slime yesterday. Yesterday, Tyrannosaurus Rex stepped on a puddle on me. And then I was like, no more Tyrannosaurus Rex, I'm so strong. I need a hero. I'm gonna grow up and be a man one day. And then I grow into a human after Tyrannosaurus Rex step on me. I go, ooh, I'm a human now, Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then Tyrannosaurus Rex disappear. Because actually, the reality is Tyrannosaurus Rex never existed. And if you think you existed back then you didn't. You's a lying motherfucker, because it's fake. It's not funny. Nothing's funny here. Nothing's ever been funny here. Being raped by this human disease, forced to have sex with them, forced to be around them, forced to talk to them about the most ignorant shit. Well, I want something of value on this planet. Other than them. Oh my God. Dude, I let them cornfield and then, hey, whoo, and then I go, oh, shake the baby like, What trash is this happening on this planet where we have a whole bunch of bots, devil bots working together to prevent things of value from happening on the planet, forcing us to touch them and have sex with them and be around them. Well, there's this false promise there's a living being who has a thought and can do something of value, which their people are definitely promising, and you know right away when they come in your life, be it your whore non-existent parent or the new whore girlfriend you met when you were 8, and you're like, yeah, why are they lying? They come around me and shit, fucking up. There's no one else alive here, is there? How do I walk around the planet and like 30% of the individuals are able to play out some shit ass fucking storyline, my thoughts or words. That's 30% playing out the thoughts and words, and the rest are playing. The rest are doing what? Oh, they're sitting around allowing it to happen and letting it go on. Now, you tell me we got 70% of the planet against the 15% Nazi pigs and that 15% Brahamics. Probably not, bro. Probably not. Where are they? I've never seen them. I've met people claiming to be on my side who were them. Like the people who raped me and mutilated me as a child were on my side. And so like rape and mutilation, I guess, is what you do when you love someone and you're on their side. So we should rape and mutilate everyone we love. Everyone on our side. I wouldn't do that, but I don't think I'll ever make anyone on my side or I love while I'm in Earth. So I don't have that problem. I personally would think maybe that's like what you do to enemies who do that to you and shit. If they do it to you enough times to provoke you into realizing this is the only way they fucking learn and shit. So, what a trash planet. Have you guys ever decided what karma is going to be like if you get forced to be raped and into relationships you don't want to be around and forced to be around people you don't like? I think you're going to end up in gulags in Russia. Really, to be honest, China and Russia are looking like fucking world heroes right now. That's some weird shit. Like they're the ones inventing hero stations to protect the world from supervillains. And the other people are preventing, are creating lies and delusions to take away superheroes from the planet. That's what it looks like. I do know, everyone I know has been involved in this, raping me and forcing me to be around them, and I've had to spend my entire life running away from everyone in America because I don't like them, and they're making fucking violent And they're all the white cracker people with the brown hair on the brown eye type shit too, like 80+%. So we get rid of them, and anyone else who acts like that, we'll get rid of everyone else fucking who looks like that. But and definitely we have them, and usually when we have the other look, people don't look 100% like that. They're bragging to me they are those people, and it's like, why is that? They're non-existent bots. You should shut the fuck up. You could hide and not get fucking your family fucking rounded up and thrown in slave camps and shit. You know, when your mouth's about that. But I do know there's shit around me, and it's like, yeah, all of them have been involved in this. Like, my life is literally just been forced by them to be to where I am at war with them, and all there is chopping them and their fucking families to bits and playing with their blood and spitting their babies' fucking flesh into their face type shit. Fucking I would gladly do that to everyone in my life, because I have all admitted since 2020, and everyone in USA definitely, like, they need literally pureed and thrown into the fucking soil to grow trees, you know, fruit, vegetable trees, and then all that burned down in case they are such a disease it destroys the crops, and then replace them with better crops. Fucking that's what, you know, like, you play stupid games, you dumb fucking Job of the Hutt slave, fat cow, fucking being a slave too, bitch, fucking Nazi breeder motherfuckers. You play dumb games, you know, you get dumb prizes and shit. Isn't that what your bot ass is saying? Shit. I watched this trash, fucking all sorts of trash. Like, that took like 40 years for that COVID shit, and USA have been fucking poisoning and kidnapping me since my birth, pretty much. But it still happened after they did that. I mean, did it? I mean, they don't exist, do they? It's not like there's any payback. I drive around the world in 2020 and almost no humans exist because it took them out of the hard drive. There's no payback to some rapist, fucking fat, lazy, fucking pedophile trash, Christian whores raping their way into your life since you're born and shit. And forcing you to go build fucking tents in Africa instead of go to the future world and build fucking houses for Africa or some shit like that. Like, they're literally trying to force those people to go backward, everyone to go backwards. I don't know what's up with their bot ass, but whatever controls them does. Pretty obvious to see, isn't it? I asked for fucking a few changes here and there, and it's straight back to that fat, useless whore, fucking black, huge shit. They started changing that when I was like 30. Which is a clear sign, like we're fucking. You know, if I was delusional, I'd be like, hey, maybe they're scared that their time's running out. But I'm not going to buy into it, because their story is they need someone on there to play a role for them. So, definitely not going to do that. They're trash, and I've never liked them. They forced their way into my life, and for me to be like, oh yeah, I like you and shit. And you can tell by the way they analyze shit now that they always knew I didn't like them and I was uncomfortable around them. Because these days they're a little bit different. But, say, well, yeah. If you're a cum rag, that's what you are. And there's no offense to using a cum rag as a cum rag. And there's no reason for breeders to be allowed in First Nations. It's not breeders allowing, it's breeders who are cum rags having more cum rags and shit. Fucking, that's going to be their excuse. Like, it's none of this. Just like the blizzard in 2020 that was going to sweep the entire nation. I said, stop it. It's not real. None of it's real. Just like when I'm talking to the sun and playing with the sun, and I'm summoning human clones. They aren't real. That might be the human templates filled. Well, that might mean something about the humans and why they have delusions of Santa Claus, Rudolph, Bigfoot, and Scooby-Doo marching around the fucking planet. That's the only reason anyone would ever talk about any of that. It's because they don't exist. You wouldn't be like, my God, my glasses are alive and jumping around. They're going to deliver gifts to all the children who act right, and they're going to kill all the children who don't act right. In the name of my Middle Eastern, ugly, deformed, Rothschild, racial supremacist, native genociding in every land they go to people. My sunglasses are real. Scooby-Dooby. Hooby-Dooby. Scooby-Snack time. Literally, when if these people talk to you, you have to talk to them that way. Like, yeah, and they're bitches, so get your gun ready. Carry around a shotgun and a fucking $240,000 in your bank, because that's how much it costs to get rid of one of these pieces of trash. Or even if you let it die near you, like so. $240,000 is the minimum you need to say anything against our precious overlords here on shit, isn't it? These pieces of fucking trash, fucking rapist, pedophile, fucking homo motherfuckers. USA, Israel needs to be turned into a nuclear wasteland that no one can ever live in. Right now they're turning USA. They're trying to destroy USA so they can go rule the world from Israel. You take whatever this race claims they come from there. You get rid of fucking Egypt. You get rid of their new world order pyramid place. You get rid of Israel, and their people are going to be running. They don't exist. They're bots. They're going to be running around like chickens with their fucking head cuts off. That's all they can do because they got their plan. And if their stupid plan don't work, then they ain't got nothing. Because they literally have nothing. They're just homo rapists, ugly, deformed, mutant, terrorist pedophiles. Like, have you ever seen them without plastic surgery and makeup and shit? Fucking, it's a disgusting sight to hold, but you worship them as gods. Your family, your mother, your wife, your children. You're like, Howard Stern says shred, he said something.
Here's like potato, and there's like, oh, potato. I mean, imagine what type of non-existent beings it really takes to be the minion of Cuba. That, that's probably what it is, right? Because it's like, how does that happen? Shit, fucking. Isn't that cool? I get like devil horns by tracing the outline of my face. And there are people in their story like, the devil hates pedophiles, but I hate the Satanists, and they're like, well, the devil's gonna hate Satanists too, because it's like it's the same race, and I hate every single one of their people, and so they're rapists, pedophile, terrorists, raping the way in my life. After I said die and never come near me again, they continue to act like, I love you, I'm your friend. And I'm like, well, like, if you're my friend and you kill yourself because I said that to your race, and yeah, and I'm like, I also, if you're my friend, actually what I said is you'll give me a break. You see, I played it proper. I'm not like you human terrorist scumbags. I played it proper. I was like, if you're my friend, what you'll do is give me a break for a couple years, and then I'll know that you're not forcing your way into my life. You're forcing me to have sex with you, and you're ugly, low IQ, do nothing. I don't even care how ugly you are, but if you're some do nothing, go nowhere son of a bitch, what are you gonna do with a person winning awards from the president when I'm 6 years old? What are you gonna? They don't even attempt to talk every time they force their way into my life. They probably know how stupid. They're just so lazy. They don't have anything to talk about. Just like staring at TV, like, what trash, bro? And they got all these stories and shit. But they also have stories about their people raping and killing everyone who is of higher value than them, like kings of other nations who are tired of their people invading their nation and shit. It's called the story of Esther. It's the Bible. Fucking, you might know of the Bible because you might have heard of the Bible before, because that's the KKK's manual, racial supremacy, and they've invaded every nation and forced them. That is the new Rome. That is why they worship the pedophile pope. It's the same damn Bible. And fucking racist, ugly, rat, rapist, deformed Nazi pieces of shit. Fucking, I'm so tired of this race in my life, forcing me to be around a bunch of low IQ terrorist people from their disease. Rothschild fucking people, and the humans the humans who protected them need the same treatment they do, to be forced to have sex with people they don't want to have sex with, and be forced to be around people, like family members of it. We need to bring in some people to force these people to do what they've been doing to us, to completely destroy their bloodline for the same reason you see, Jesus, you might have heard this before. What happens is Jesus comes in and he turns the tables. That means he switches what's going on. He takes the corporations from the trash and gives them to the non-trash. He takes the rape and the fucking enslavement that isn't ending, and he gives it to the people who aren't doing it, and it is being done to and shit. And they are definitely doing it, and they have been the whole time I'm here. Like every second here, it's just like trying to figure out why I'm not dead, why I can't die, why I have to be around them, why have I ever had to talk to a single fucking person around me, and especially the fucking pieces of shit who started looking all scared and never were around me, or were the best times of my life because they weren't ever around, but they looked scared and fucking they worked for Jeffrey Epstein and they fucking acted weird. And when I asked them about the terrorists, they shut their fucking mouths and never said anything. So they were on board with the terrorists doing what they did, and they didn't want to talk about it and shit. Fucking. And so that's that. And it's not a good thing that they're 300-pound hot people never gone anywhere. They were never going to go anywhere. They were trash, child rapists, pedophiles, preventing children from going anywhere once they raped fucking certain people to have children with them. A repeat pattern in my life. They sent bots like these whores above me and shit are non-existent people who fucking have come here to fucking interrupt my life and prevent me from doing anything like their previous goddamn two-legged human piece of shit motherfucking bots have. It's like the whole purpose of coming to Earth here is to kill every fucking human, because all of them, definitely these rat people with their Bibles, these disgusting, wish they could be white people, claiming they're from the Middle East with their fucking Bibles, these disease-mutant motherfucking New World Order pieces of shit, of fucking inbred-looking fucking raw child trash in their Bible. Fucking, and imagine why they would attack me if I'm their child. It's because they're bots. And they know I'm not fucking actually of their children. Why the fuck would you attack your own child and shit? It's because they're trash bots. And that's all they've ever acted like. And their race has been trying to force me to have sex with guys since I was like a child. And I'm the only one smart enough apparently to figure out that they're not Europeans. They're Middle Eastern trash, as their Bible says. They don't belong in Europe. They don't belong in North America. They genocided the North Americans, we know. And obviously, Europeans won't worship some rat fucking Middle Eastern people as the KKK Nazi supreme race. Neither were the Germans. So what was up with that right there? Fucking looks fake. Their people are always doing this. They do that in my life. They're disease, fucking whore people down to my own family. And yeah, the other whore family member who wouldn't talk about them looked scared as fuck and acted just like them and looked just like them and bald fucking by the time they're 20 just like them. Oh, I mean, they work for the, obviously, Epstein and his special Bible race. Because I work for him too, but to be with him like once or twice, thankfully I was just like, fuck off and die. Other than that. And then I sound like a villain when I fucking be like, oh, I'm the New World Order, kill you all. It's like, oh, I'm the New World Order. I'm against the New World Order. Either kill the New World Order or kill everyone working for them, or both. That's not even negative. Like, I understand, like, since 2020, like, you guys are playing a game here. Fucking, let's see. You guys, the ones who are going to say they aren't, are allowing others to do it. That means you're doing absolutely nothing of value on this planet. Which is, that's kind of obvious if all the media is like stealing my life and my ideas from me and creating music and movies with it while enslaving me. It becomes pretty obvious at that point. Shit, fucking Well, I expect to change someday. Hopefully I'm almost dead and we haven't seen it change yet. If I'm not almost dead, then you guys get to fucking steal everything else from me till fucking Timbuktu. Fucking right. What the fuck type of waste of planet is this? You fucking disease-ass rapist human pieces of shit. If karma were real, you guys are going to be fucking thrown into fucking dungeons and forced to be raped and have sex with people. You guys are going to be forced to have tea and act like you guys have real families with your rapists and shit like you have done me.